2026 Australian Budget, Negative Gearing Series, Part 5, Holding Cost, the most important number in the next few years. Just a reminder again, this video is not financial advice. I'm simply sharing my thoughts from the perspective of a mortgage broker and someone who watches the market closely. Now let's talk about holding cost. Because I work as a mortgage broker, the first thing I always look at is interest rates. Right now, many owner-occupied interest rates are already around 6%. Some older clients may still see rates in the 5% range because they manage to keep older pricing with their banks. But personally, I think it may not be easy for the market to see large numbers of 5% rates again before the end of this year, unless inflation drops clearly. Now look at the inflation figures. In February 2026, inflation was around 3.7%. Then in March, it already moved up to 4.6%. That means inflation increased by almost 0.9% in just 1 month. And something even more important is this. The Middle East situation only started getting much worse after late March, which means the inflation data we are seeing right now may not fully reflect the real impact from energy costs, shipping, supply chain disruption, and problems around key shipping routes and straits. Because in the real world, things do not happen instantly. A war starts today, but costs do not suddenly appear tomorrow. Supply chains always have delays. When shipping routes first become affected, there are still ships at sea. Refineries still have inventory. Ports still have reserves. And local distributors are still operating. The chain does not stop immediately. So the deeper impact may not have fully appeared yet. And if inflation rises again, for example to 6% or even 7%, then people really need to start thinking, what will the RBA do next? Many people assume interest rates only go up by 0.25% each time, but I think people need to be careful with that assumption. Because if inflation expectations start moving out of control, the RBA may not continue increasing slowly. They may need to become more aggressive to control market expectations. And if inflation really reaches 6% to 7%, people need to start imagining another scenario. Right now, owner-occupied rates may be around 6%. But later, could we start seeing 7%, 8%, or even close to 9% for some borrowers or loan products? I'm not saying this will definitely happen. But when you do risk assessment, this scenario should still be included. Because the real risk may not simply be how much property prices fall. The real risk could be this. Your holding cost stays high for a very long time, and you may no longer have the ability to continue holding the property.